Hello, THS. I'm Jalen.
And I'm Sophia.
Thank you for watching this week's broadcast. Here's some upcoming announcements.
As of today, seniors make sure to check out your senior photos by the cafeteria to fill out the form. As part of the Night of the Stars, we'll have a rescheduling photos on Wednesday, the February 25th. Now, we have a special video about drawing present by you, our esteemed accounting student, Chandler. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Chandler Harrison, and today I will be giving you art tips for those of you who are current artists or have an interest in starting. The main style of drawing I work with and what I will be going over is digital art, but these tips apply to all forms of art too. When learning how to draw, artists often use simple objects as a reference to improve their artistic abilities or be able to visually represent an idea or concept more easily. Some common objects that artists use include foods, household items, clothing, and natural elements. Although, there is a variety of references to choose from. Here is a drawing I created for an AP Art Studio project. One of the most important elements in this drawing is the flame. In this drawing, it serves as the sole light source, determining the lightness or darkness of everything else in the image. Areas closest to the flame will appear lighter, while the background remains dark. This contrast will create depth and keep the viewer's focus on the center of the drawing. However, lighter shades and highlights are still important on the other portions of the drawing that aren't close to the light source. This is important to show texture, size, and give parts of the drawing an effect where it seems more three-dimensional, which is why shadows are also very important. Without shadows or highlights, the art appears flatter and less textured. The melting wax adds texture and movement, and the uneven drips show that the candle is slightly changing, making the drawing seem more realistic. Adding textures such as smooth wax compared to the melted wax helps separate surfaces and gives the object more dimension. Rendering any metallic part such as the base and plate below the candle can be tricky and requires specific rules. Metal has certain lighting and shadow effects that differ from the texture of other objects. You need to focus on extreme contrast, sharp highlights, and sometimes reflections of the environment to show an accurate texture of the metal. If you apply regular rendering techniques to the metal, it'll look more plastic or rubber, failing to indicate the true appearance. By practicing lighting, shading, and texturing with simple subjects, you can improve your technical skills while also conveying some sort of theme or story. Thank you so much for listening and have fun drawing.
Next week marks the last full week of this trimester. Finals will be between the 4th and 6th of March, with students being released at 10:35 on that Thursday and Friday, and we will begin the next trimester on the 9th.
That's all we have for updates, so let's head over to Bella for the weather.
Thank you, Jalen and Sophia. Hey there, I'm Bella. Today's weather is rather warm again. We have ourselves a high of 48 and a low of 31. Isn't that cool? Tomorrow we have ourselves a high of 36 and a low of 28. It's a little bit chillier than today, but not as cold as the next day. Speaking of which, the end of the week, Sunday, we have a high of 32 and a low of 32, which might not make sense, but it's what I was told. And I mean, it's a rather chilly end of the week if I'd say so. There's also possibilities of snow coming in, so be careful if you're going out on a drive. Monday is yet again a pretty chilly start to the week with a high of 27 and a low of 17. After all that warmth we got, why couldn't we just keep it? Anywho, thanks for keeping an eye on the weather, and now for a video made by one of THS's own students.
Remember, sleep is very important. Sleep is how you repair and re-energize your body. You can't run your car on an empty tank, and you work the same way. Sleep supports the creation of memory, supports focus, alertness, and reasoning. If you don't get enough sleep, all these things are disrupted, which contributes to that hazy feeling you get when you're really tired. According to UC Davis, sleep promotes growth, heart health, weight management, the immune system, attention span, memory, and reduces the risk of injury. And not getting enough of it is not only denying you those benefits, it's putting you at the risk for heart and brain diseases, diabetes, sepsis, and high blood pressure. And it makes you more accident prone. A sleep-deprived driver, for instance, has about the same response time as a drunk driver. Remember, children, get your 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night, or else you'll look like him, washed up and tired.
I'm Colton and this is the sports news. Both girls and boys bowling played in the Open yesterday and today. Boys basketball played Riverview. Freshmen won 60-50, JV lost 43-58, and varsity won. Boys and girls bowling are playing in the open today. Boys and girls basketball, both varsity and JV, are playing Roosevelt later today. Boys wrestling, girls cheer, and boys hockey are all playing in their opens on Saturday. But now let's go meet the basketball team.
My name's Sam Bona, I'm a senior.
My name is Ben Stroke, I'm a sophomore.
My name's Aiden Sabuda, and I'm a senior.
Nico Boudry, and I'm a senior.
I've been playing basketball for about 13 years.
Like 11 years.
For 14 years.
For about 10 years.
It's pretty crazy. This is my last year playing high school basketball, being a senior. I'm going to miss Eddie and all my teammates.
I'm happy, but I'm definitely going to miss the boys and going to the games and everything else.
I'm going to miss joking around at practice and all the team dinners.
I plan on playing college basketball. I have a couple interests and offers right now, so I'm excited to play at the next level. It means a lot to me to be the leader and the captain of the basketball team. It's a lot of pressure, but I've been working up to get here, so I'm happy.
It means that I have to be a floor general and I have to facilitate to my teammates and play some defense.
It feels good to be the leader of the defense. Gotta lock down some of the best players and make sure they don't score as much and keep it going on both ends of the floor.
To make a good run in playoffs, I think the team needs to just work harder overall in practice. Just showing more effort will translate to the games.
I think the team needs to be more intense on both ends of the floor so we can advance the playoffs this year.
We need to have better intensity on defense and better help defense.
As for our friend Jana, here's her own B&G about peer-to-peer.
What did enjoyed you about the club?
I think that the club is important for the school because it gives students an opportunity to meet new people and to socialize in a different way. Like usually teenagers like to just sit around and hang out and look at their phones and share videos, right? And this is a chance for students to like do things together, create memories. We build gingerbread houses at Christmas time. We paint pumpkins at Halloween time. We go on outings like to McDonald's or the coffee shop, and it's a chance for us to hang out in a different way.
Bye. What's your favorite? What do you like about it?
I think my favorite thing about the club and what I like the most about the club is that I get to talk to a lot of people and new people every week and make a lot of bonds.
What do you like about it?
Socializing with people that you get to know over the time with you hanging out with them.
What's your favorite thing with the
The favorite thing about the club, we go out places, like walk around.
Where's your favorite place with me?
Really everywhere we went for a field trip.
You like going on a field trip?
Yeah, get me out of doing schoolwork, yeah.
And what interesting was people?
Making new friends, meeting people.
What do you like about it?
What I like about it is that I like how I get along with the peers, and I love how I get to hang with them, and any partner I choose, I love to hang with them.
What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing about the club is that I really love how, you get to do activities and stuff like that. You get to do like with field trips and stuff. My favorite place would be this hockey stadium that we went to, the Walleyes game. Yeah.
Do you like going out?
Absolutely. I really do love going on the field trips, and especially with my peers.
And what interests you about
What interests me about a peer-to-peer is that I love how, like, it's very socializing, and you get to socialize with a lot of different people that you don't know.
go? What's your favorite place we've been?
I think my favorite place that we've been was the Toledo Hawkeyes game. I'd never been to a hockey game before, so it was really cool to see it.
Do you like going on field trips?
Absolutely. I love going on all the peer-to-peer field trips, and I try to go to every single one I try to.
And what interests you about Paper Club?
I think what initially brought me to it was the idea of kind of getting out of my comfort zone and being able to talk to a lot of individuals. And because sometimes, it's harder for me to speak to everyone, but I feel like this club has really got me out of my comfort zone.
What did you do about Paper?
I think that peer-to-peer is a great club for Trenton High School because it's different. It gives students an opportunity to meet new people, hang out with students that they might not have met before.
Thank you for
Thank you for watching the Trenton News broadcast. Have a great weekend.